public to go and ascertain, make corrections where need be. Womet from Elele says on WhatsApp. Hector is asking, who are the councillors' forums seeking for recognition in River State? What are they known for in their different wards they represent? That's Hector asking important questions. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning. Please go ahead.
Yeah, this is the Luga man calling you all the way from a chair.
All right.
Yeah, I want to talk on Obonawuke. You see, it's high time the PDP should stop maybe beating around the bush. Obonawuke, somebody was attacked in his sister local government, Omoma and the Che are one. Because of pasting poster, Obonawuke never said anything. What he's talking about is issue-based. Well, I don't know. I don't just understand the level of politics we play in River State. Politics of bitterness. Paul, you say you're hungry. Why attacking your opponent? Because of they are supporting Atiku. Is that the reason why? For me, it's unfortunate.
We have to take a break now. The local government chairman of those councils where it happened, went to show support, and I'm sure the victim said he was not attacked by any of the known forces. After the break, of course, we talk some more.
Hi, my name is Tenny Makanaki, and did you
Welcome back. It's still the newspaper review on 92.3 Nigeria Info. I'm Sam Oracle Chinedu. Some more headlines from the Vanguard. 3 billion people cannot afford healthy diets. This is according to the UN. That's interesting. So what exactly are they eating? NDLEA nabs wanted drug baron / hotel Lagos hotelier Ademola Kazeem. Stakeholders equip 10,000 adolescent girls with healthy life tips in Ogun State. 10,000. Who was counting? Irabo says no meaningful change without youth's involvement can happen. Currency redesign, we will protect Nigerians without bank accounts, the CBN states. Okay, I cannot wait. All right, there are still opportunities to express your responses to the headlines. 070-0923-0923. 070-0923-0923. I have a few comments on Twitter. Remember, we're streaming live on Facebook and Twitter. You can drop your messages on those platforms. Stanley Obina says, for 7 years, APC cannot build one good hospital to treat the president. It's so bad. Well, Stanley, when the president becomes the president, he becomes the president of Nigeria, not the APC. I'm not aware of APC's responsibility to build a hospital, but we should have quality healthcare that can handle both the president and a man on the street. Lorenzo Delight, INEC display of voter register is a commendable gesture. Ogbonnawuke is saying the opposite of what his party does. And those boys arrested by police should be investigated. Tinubu meeting with Buhari is a good one that will yield positive results for the APC. Lorenzo Delight says this on Twitter. Now, Prince is calling from Ozuoba. Good morning, Prince.
Good morning, Chinedu.
Good morning. Please go ahead.
Yes. Our president is back.
Indeed.
Papa, you are welcome, but we are certain bread.
Okay.
Yes. PDP said they will have an issue-based campaign.
They should have.
Yes. For me, I would have said it's a good one. But since when I heard a comment, I have been looking around to know where the campaign will come from. Because is it to employ to employ 13,000 teachers and to go to our school? The head teachers and principals are those people that are being employed by former administration. No promotion since the inception of this administration. Andrew Weed has taken over some schools. Andrew, go to some local government, no health center. Andrew, even the employment that is going on in Ajuru University now, unless you defer to PDP, you will not be employed. Andrew, I don't know where the issue-based campaign will come from. It was alleged that PDP governorship candidates withdrew 117 billion out of Kanta, which has not been refuted up till now. Well, time shall tell.
All right.
Where the campaign will come from.
Thank you very much, Prince. I think I'll just have to accept the name Andrew for today. It might be useless fighting it. JJ from Rumigbo on the phone. Good morning, JJ.
Yeah. Sam, good morning.
Good morning. Please go ahead.
Name, so it's coming.
Yes, indeed.
PDP is saying that they will do issue-based campaigns. The issues are there. Just like the last caller who said there was no employment for 7 years, yet he said that Ignatius Ajiro is employing. Andrew, can you beat that? Can you also beat the imagination that people are saying that there was an attack in Omuma and the police said they are still investigating? They already know the people that carry out the attack. The police is not through with investigation. Sam, can you beat that? I don't understand people. Ogbonnawuke is one of the best in this state, and he has told you this is what we're going to do. There are several issues. Is it the project? You did announcement now that the Emir of Kano is coming to commission the Peter Odili Cardiovascular Center. More projects are coming. You have people like Oshomole coming to commission some other projects, so many others like that. Are those no issues? Now, if you get to Aba Road and you're from Element Junction, if you're going to park, it will take you 10 minutes. Because there's alternative. Whether you climb up, come down, or you drive on the other side, there is no, hold up on Aba Road anymore. And one man may be possible. So somebody is telling me there's no issue. You're saying that somebody collected money from where? The EFCC was taken to court and the EFCC was told to pay 600 million as a damage to Simple. But have they done that? What we're talking about here is that only your tax is good. The other side you don't listen at all.
All right.
I don't get this whole stuff. There are several issues to campaign with, and Governor Wiki has been declared as the best governor that ever ruled Rivers State by Peter Odili, including himself. What are we talking about here?
All right, thank you very much, JJ. I'm going over now to Facebook where Justice Ori says if there's no evidence of the implantation of the UNEP report, then where are the millions federal government spent so far on the cleaning of Ogoni land? Well, as I like to say, questions begging answers. Pumi Friday says, good morning. The SDP governorship candidate, Senator Magnus Abe, says he'll reactivate agricultural revolution in Rivers State. Yes, diversification of the economy is what Rivers people need now. And Friday goes on to say he supports Senator Abe. Dr. Mrs. Maulebera from Where says, we're doing heinous things today and proudly handing over the culture of criminality, wickedness, and shamelessness to our children. The theatricals of our polity has become nauseating. Why is it in Nigeria honest people are fast giving way to untutored, intransigent, power-drunken mediocre? It is only in Nigeria that people want to win at all cost. And by all means, I'm not sure what you're responding to, but that can really apply for many headlines. Ida is calling from Nkoro. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my lovely brother, Sam Oracle.
Good morning. Please go ahead.
My brother, I want to talk about Obonawoke. Now, what we are going to campaign with. Look at Sakpemaburi Road. Look at all the people they mention want to come out and commission projects. Look at the hospital, ShopRite, Mother and Child, many, the flyovers, like what JJ said. It's from Lagos bus stop to Element Junction, to 5 minutes. We are campaigning with many things. Now, Sifubara, they say it's not coming. He came out for a campaign. He's going everywhere because he did not withdraw any money from the counter. They have proof to have many things to contest, to campaign with. My brother, Sifubara is the best candidate ever PDP have brought for Rivers State. And APC people are also putting him. Those who are talking, all of them will defect to PDP. Very soon. Thank you very much. God bless. I remember from Nkoro. Kudos to see him coming.
Okay. Ida, you must know what we don't know. So next time you want to make such statements, please ensure to personalize it. You can add for me. Mufasa from NTA Road. Good morning.
Yeah, hi Sam. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's been a while. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, issue-based campaign.
Very important.
As ethically and rightfully deposited by Chief Obonawoke.
Indeed.
Sam, what is wrong with that thing? For me, I'm even expecting the other political parties to equally admonish their supporters and followers to engage in issue-based campaign. The man has actually not said anything wrong. I think we shouldn't just allow politics of bitterness to make us jettison reasons from statements that could advance and push our state and nation forward on the right path. So for me, whether you quarrel with the statement or not, that's very a fact. And those people who have ears should hearken to the voice of reason as ethically deposited by Chief Obonawoke. And you see, I probably want to align myself with what JJ has said. If you don't have your facts correctly, it will be unethical for anyone to come on national radio to say that somebody withdrew money across the counter unless you have proof to show for that. That's my position this morning. Have a nice day.
All right, thank you very much, Mufasa. Over to Twitter. The Rumo Precom flyover is another legacy project which will further enhance ease of business activities in Rivers State. Tony Anthony Odum says on that platform. And King Chigozie Alozie, the display of voters register calls for a welcome development. I encourage everyone to go and collect their PVC. Well, they're not collecting. They're going to check and reconcile if there are any corrections with their data. On the issue-based campaign, I doubt if PDP in River State will carry out issue-based campaign because of the obvious leadership and politics of acrimony among them. Interesting. Alozie calls from Omuma. Good morning, Alozie.
Good morning, Oracle.
Morning.
Oracle, this morning, police arrest 2 suspects who are trying to vandalize a seized protest.
4, not 2.
Okay. It's a welcome development, and I'm using this opportunity to call on police to prosecute them, let justice be served up properly so that it will serve as a deterrent to other ones who embark to commit such crime. So finally, Oracle, PDP telling us this morning that they will embark on issue-based campaign. It is never in their DNA. One in River State will ask this question: what are the issue-based campaigns that PDP want to embark on? For 7 good years, we are not blind, for crying out loud. So people are saying, we are going to campaign with the flyover 1 to flyover 12 he has built. I want to ask majority of them this question this morning. Is River State, Port Harcourt City, and Obiapo? River State will have 23 local governments. What are the impact of the governor in these 23 local governments? I want Rivers people to judge Mwike by his antecedents. Oracle talked about this civil servant for 7 good years, nothing for them, no promotion, no guarantee. Which base are they going to do the campaign for? And you will even see the PDP people, they will boast in, say, Fubara is coming to consolidate what Oyesonike is doing. Consolidation of building overhead bridges, consolidation of another unemployment for River State people again, consolidation of another flyover. I don't understand. Can't we justify this, please? Thank you, Alozie.
All right, thank you very much, Alozie. You know, I have to get back to that story to be certain that what I read is what you heard. Just a minute. All right. The People's Democratic Party, PDP in River State, says it will ensure issue-based campaigns. Chairman Publicity Committee of the PDP Campaign Council, Ogbonnawuke, is in an interview with correspondent Emeka Otuka, called on political parties to avoid hate speeches, attack on personalities in their campaigns. Said the PDP will focus its campaign on its achievements and plans for the state in 2023. Is there something else I'm not seeing? Maybe. All right. Temple from Umumasi. Good morning, Temple.
Good morning, the very distinguished Oracle. How are you doing this morning, sir?
I'm wonderful. Please go ahead.
Yes, I celebrate you. Mr. President, to return back from his medical trip in UK, I think I would say a very good one. Even though his return does not bring anything meaningful to Nigerians. One who doubles as the Minister of Petroleum and nothing to show for it. They do go there, see things, but they cannot bring back most of those things you see in there. The equipment they're using, the world-class hospital, you can't bring it down there. But for me, I think we'll manage the situation until Ogbonnawuke telling me that PDP campaign will be an issue-based one. I think he has said it all. The very distinguished Oracle. If you come here in Nigeria, I don't know where some people are speaking from. If I thought they reside within the confines of River State, because I'm one man who believes any man who resides here in River State will know what Governor Wike has done so far. Not in Port Harcourt or in Obiapo or in Ikwere local government. Here in Nigeria, if you talk of the extension of a River State University, kudos to Governor Wike. If you talk of the Gruta Chokocho Road, you talk of Governor Wike. You talk of the Chokocho Umeche Danto, you talk of Governor Wike. Which one am I to mention and which am I to leave? If it comes down to the grassroots, the local government, Honorable Dr. Obinanya, my own chairman, is also replicating that. As I'm talking to you now, his footprint is in all the 19 wards of the local government. Even some wards are having 2 projects. As I'm talking to you, some has already been completed, some 90% commission, some are to be rounded up for commission. So for me, as far as I'm concerned, the PDP as a party here in River State can't even set themselves campaigning because Governor Wike has done it all. It's because some local government chairman has done it all. So if anybody wants to tell me that there's nothing to campaign, I think for me, I will tell you authoritatively that the person is rather talking from Panya or Gabon. Because
all right.
if he decide there, he will ask questions and he will know what to say.
Thank you very much, Temple.
Has settled the issue.
Politics is the bread and butter of River State. A quote I heard, but now I've seen. All right, let's go over to Facebook. Remember, we're streaming live. Ajugu Nuhu says, Tinubu said Nigerians shouldn't give up on the APC. Rivers people should not give up on the APC River State because it will be on the ballot. Well, that's the belief of Nuhu right here. And Ogo Justice says, bandits demand 10 million to release the corpse of a victim. This is embarrassing for the terrorists to be making this kind of demand, as if the victim is a patient that died in their hospital. It is shameful to the federal government and the security agents for the bandits to be acting with impunity. Ekujuru Lamasia says Adams Shomole to commission Rumo Precum flyover come Wednesday. The leadership style of Governor Wike, especially in commissioning projects, should be emulated by other governors. He has been non-partisan in doing so, and I think he's on the right track. Akpopie Kone Bari, PDP APC trade words over Tinubu's candidature. This is inconsequential because the candidature of Tinubu is divine and a gift to Nigerians. We just need a replica of Lagos development here in Nigeria. And here in River State, Tinubu will win. Interesting. Magnus Abbey promises to prioritize agriculture. Yes, because agriculture will help us in the state. Rivers people will vote for him. It should start with you will do that. I'm sure Rivers people will vote for who they prefer. Susie is calling from Erima. Good morning, Susie.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Go ahead.
The issue of issue-based campaign, the ideology was actually necessary because of the absence of ideological polarity in political parties and candidates offering contrasting perspectives in governance. So if anybody is beginning to discontinent and controvert the opinion as offered by Obona Nwoke, I think we also need to go back and read some of our elementary books. Now, the issue of issue-based campaign are more persuasive and will provide more peaceful coexistence in policy or in politics of in time and space. So anybody to conjecture that Wike's infrastructural development in River State are anchored even by the bridge and all of that. The theory of development is very sacrosanct to this extent. If you talk about Amechi employing 3,000 teachers or 30,000 teachers as at the time of his tenure, that is a symbiotic relationship in the government before and the one of now. The people that Amechi employed that time, they were not, all of them were not even paid. It is here so we can right now. The government that has been paying them, and then you also want the man to accept some of the illusory infrastructure or cosmetic infrastructure that was developed by the governor of River State and led by Right Honorable Amechi. The River State government, as led by Yeso Wike now, has been on the top of agenda, on the path of fiscal policy. We have remained on the top fiscal policy since 36 states in Nigeria. River State government has remained on the top table on that path. Even of recent, like some other people have mentioned, the issue of employment in River State, except for those who don't want to know, the River State government has been on the top of employment. For some of them who are from APC, they should submit their CV to UST, and they will have employment. And even I have some people in the APC who are already employed by this government on Yeso Wike. What are we talking about here in River State?
Thank you very much. That's as much as I can take from you. Over to WhatsApp. Good morning. Former Mossop leader says, no proof of Ogoni cleanup. This is sad. President Buhari and APC lead federal government only wanted to deceive River State people and Ogoni. So what is the impact of the cleanup today? The APC-led federal government is a failure, as a King Boy says from HA. As INEC displays voters' names in the various wards, I urge our people to go and check in order to ensure their names are there, as that is the only tool to change the suffering facing us. Christian Williams from Igbo HA says on WhatsApp. And Clinton says, Magnus Abbey saying he will prioritize agriculture. If that is a good one, I pray he wins because he's a man with better ideas for River State. The statement of the former Mossop president, Ledu Mete, is a true reflection of the things in High Prep. There's no genuine cleanup going on in Ogoni land. And Tony Anthony says, welcome home, Your Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari, and God bless Nigeria. Interesting. Chibu Johnson from Rumi Igbo, still on WhatsApp. There's no proof that Ogoni cleanup is holding. This is funny and unfortunate. Does it mean that the APC-led federal government has been deceiving the Ogoni people? Wonders shall never end. Alfred is calling from Moha. Good morning, Alfred. All right, call back if you can. And good morning. Smith from Rukwaku says after 13 days, Buhari returns to Nigeria after a medical trip to the UK. Whether he's back or not, it is inconsequential because when he's around, things still go wrong. I hope the dollar will not start to go up now that he's back. Okay. Roundface on Facebook. A Lagos businesswoman that was missing found dead by police and was killed by one chance people. The same thing is happening right here in Port Harcourt, especially from Rumokoro and along Obirikwe by Airport Road. Last week, they pushed your tenant out. Okay. President Buhari returns to Nigeria after 2 weeks. Why will Obioma rather? I just pray his return will create positive impact to Nigeria, especially now that we are going into the general elections. And Obunna Nwuke has said it all. Okay? Obioma believes that the PDP will find some success in the coming election. Austin is on the phone. Good morning, Austin.
Good morning.
Good morning. Please go ahead.
Yeah, let me quickly comment on where Obunna Nwuke is talking about issue-based campaign. I think I'm going to support that. If all political parties in Rivers State would like to showcase what they have done so far, that is part of the issue-based campaign. I know Toyin has never been a governor of Rivers State, so he has nothing to show. Likewise, Sin has nothing to show. He has never been. But what their leaders have done in the state, the only thing I know in Rivers State that Ian Wike, the only governor of Rivers State, refused to do is to continue a project like Monorail that they have invested over 60 billion naira. 2-kilometer monorail that they invested over 60 billion naira. Kreti White Hospital that they put $35 million that has nothing to show. Olympia Hotel. Hello?
I'm listening.
Hello?
And your time is running.
Olympia Hotel. Soil test was 4 billion naira. Olympia Hotel, the last administration, used 4 billion naira for soil test. The mega park design, the design of the mega park by last administration was over 11 billion naira. So I think they have nothing to show. When the governor of Rivers State was a junior minister, he brought Maritime University in Niger Delta. He brought polytechnics in Borneo, oil and gas polytechnics. Politic one of the law faculty, University of Port Harcourt, e-library.
All right, that's as much as I can take from you. Thank you very much. Thank God, Atuebu. Bandits demanding 10 million to release a corpse. Very unfortunate situation we find ourselves under the APC-led government. And Honorable Amadi says, Obunna Nwuke advises for peaceful election is a good one. Governor Wike has made PDP campaign easy for the people. All right. I should be able to squeeze in a comment or two on WhatsApp. Oh, yes, indeed. Bandits demanding for money to release corpse. Since they don't want to release the corpse, they should excuse Peru. All right. Well, that is as much as can happen on the newspaper review this morning. Remember that at 8 a.m. we're talking about the INEC voters register. What are the expectations of the voters? That should be you and I. And can INEC pull off the exercise in a 2-week space? We're talking about over 90 million registrants. That's the conversation coming up at 8. Stay with us.
Hey countryman, since I discovered Cal Technologies, my suffer